Oh, James wants to ticket himself. Cool. Congratulations, James. Congratulations, Rossi. Pull up. Before you guys go, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Please stay. Please stay.
At Granger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fight.
First pass to Christian McCaffrey. Oh, McCaffrey turns on the jet and he's got a first down.
Put hashtag like this. Disco raid in the chat like this.
Use check blocking out front.
Click on this link. Hashtag disco raid like that. Head over to Sleez Ball's channel.
McCaffrey
smash a like, smash a subscription. I appreciate you guys.
Gets it up the gut. Big hole. McCaffrey sprinting free and he's tripped up inside
28 viewers on the YouTube side. Like, it may seem like it's not much for some, but it's everything.
Here's Purdy on first down. Late blitz coming.
I'm very excited for
Purdy stays
all
up
the
on his
things to
feet
come, guys. Thank you guys for bringing the questions today, the positive vibes, the good energy. And I love doing these giveaways. I genuinely do. And I love this community.
Purdy looking in zone. Let's see what you guys got to say.
And keep the good vibes and good energy going over there on Sleez Ball's channel. Okay, please head over to the Sleez Ball's channel, which is this link right here. Okay? And put hashtag disco. That's all you got to do. And smash a like and subscribe if you want. Right? Fix your life. You support me, support him.
We saw him do this earlier.
I say this all the time. I'll say it again. It takes a village. And I love my fucking village.
Play action. Purdy. Pressure coming late. Throws to McCaffrey. McCaffrey twisted to the goal line. And Jim, it was a little faint for me. Down the field. What a play to Kittle at the 40.
Gary, what's good? James, what's good?
Downfield he goes, and he's got Debo Samuel.
Welcome.
Debo, 37, the end around to Debo Samuel. Has a blocker and Kittle in front of him. And Samuel with a first down into Rams.
Running back.
Blitz coming. Picked up. Purdy sets, launch, his face throws.
Step in the building, Craig. How we doing, Miss Disco?
Samuel.
What is good, everybody?
First down. Here comes Debo Samuel. Blockers in front. Williams is one of them. And Debo Samuel's in.
You get worried about the run game. They can sneak either
3 of
Kittle
12. It's 11 of 12.
behind that.
A long handoff. They're just doing it out of different formations and different setup points instead of motion.
Bones in the building. What's good, my guy? Hussein in the building. Disco raid. Get lit.
Touchdown 49ers.
Gifted sub. I can't even see who it's from.
Picked up.
I think
Purdy
45 gifted. I did not know
launch.
who
Has Samuel wide open. Play action. Purdy looking in zone.
Disco
Let's
with
see
the 5
He's
gifted.
got a
My
touchdown
guy.
to Brandon Ayuk. On 1st and 10 off
Man,
play
this is the
action.
fastest
Lance
this
given
ever
time.
filled,
Steps
dude.
into a wide open Ayuk.
3 of 12. With 1 spot left. What's good, Hussein? Bang, bang, Niner gang. Skull ready for the CMC.
He's got
Get
I'm down. Constant pressure. Ayuk right at midfield. Oh, he coughed up the football, but Samuel.
How do I stop the alert sound though? Oh well, let's plug in. We're drafting. Hey! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Hussein in the building. James, everybody, welcome from the Disco Raid. I thought I was going to have like 5 minutes, but the freaking draft filled up in 30 seconds. I'm at the 5 spot. Fry's at the 11 spot. Woody at the 1. Flea was just in your draft. He's at the 3. I don't know Pop, Sade, or Peach, or Alex, or Delta, or OMG, but Ralph is at the 10. Ralph is ready to rock and roll. What's good, boys? So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash that like. All the support's appreciated. You can also smash the subscription. That's greatly appreciated as well. We are in a Drafters Fantasy Sports draft right now. $20. Chance to win $500,000. If you're not signed up on Drafters, you can use promo code Sleez. It will match your deposit up to $100. Daily pick'ems, best ball, head-to-head battles, every single sport. It's the best place to be. Craig says, go Hawks. I want to see Jalen Milroe sooner rather than later. 100%. Travion Henderson. Plus, we were talking about this today. Get out of my head, Jerry. I was wondering if I had Travion Henderson, would I accept, or if I had Genty, would I accept Travion Henderson and Caleb Johnson for him? And I don't think I would, because you can get like 3 firsts and a second on top of for Genty. So I mean, I'm going for a 2 QB build. 2 QB build. We're at the 5 spot. I think I want it to have. Well, we'll see who falls to me. I'm getting really sketch on neighbor situation. But before we dive into the draft, I do want to talk about this morning and how weird it was this morning. So, obviously, this morning on Twitter, across the world, everywhere, there was a drop of the tush push is quote unquote likely going to be banned. And I tweeted out, if you own, Jalen Hurts, it's time to sell him. And people were like, why would you sell him off the tush push? Well, I did a little research on it. 2024, he ran 14 rushing touchdowns. That would be 84 fantasy points if he didn't have the, obviously you could say he can get half of that, right? But if he didn't have that, he would have been QB 18. In 2023, 15 rushing touchdowns. And the tush push started in 2022. That's 90 points. He'd have been QB 11. 2022, 13 rushing touchdowns, 78 points. He would have been QB 6. And then, after everyone pulls their tweets back, the tush push is now back, all of a sudden out of nowhere. 2 voters voted last minute or, behind the scenes, whatever the billionaire owners pulled off to change the vote, I guess, secretly, or I don't know if this is how it is, but there's a lot of talk on it, because it was going to be banned, and Ari and Sleeper and everyone deleted their tweets. Oh, man. But the tush push is going to live on for one more year, but I do think next year it's going to be banned, and I do think that if you own Jalen Hurts, it's time to move him in Dynasty, guys. If you look at the average numbers, he's about an average 12 to 13 QB without the tush push. And you could say, give him 5 rushing touchdowns, he'd still be like a QB 8. So, very, very interesting this morning. Am I going to be at the week 1? Are you going to be in the week 1 game? What do you mean week 1 game? Niners Seattle? I'm going to Niners Rams week 11. I got my boys that are all Rams fans, and then we're going to go to a Raiders game as well. Sick thumbnail? I don't know, man. Someone charges for these thumbnails. And $2 takes him 10 seconds, and it looks amazing. His name could be in the channel. I don't know. He could be in there, could not be in there. Seems like Barkley stock is going to the roof. My God, if the tush push was banned, I know. I was telling Disco this morning. Like, they said that it was going to be banned, and it was likely to be banned. And all of a sudden, I don't know what the Eagles did or, behind the scenes got them to change their votes. Very, very weird morning this morning with the tush push. But if they didn't have it, Saquon Barkley would break fantasy football. I don't care about the Madden curse. I don't care about 370 touches or whatever it is. He would still go nuclear. Oh, let's catch up here. He could have also thrown a touchdown pass in those plays. You don't completely lose the TD points automatically. No, you don't. I know. But, I mean, they're from the 1-yard line. I get that he could throw some, but if you have Saquon Barkley in there, you're giving it to Saquon Barkley. He would have. That's what I said this morning. Like, he would have had 20-plus TDs this year. Nick Sirianni probably sent some of his new contract money to those 2 owners that voted against the ban. Dude, it was very weird. It was 10 out of 22, and it was supposedly 11 before that. And that would have been a tie, and then 1 vote was switched back. That's why all the big names on Twitter took all their posts back. Even Sleeper posted it. They were like, the tush push is banned, and then it was gone. And Garrett Wilson, guys, get on board. It's time. He's coming this year. The 49ers Seahawks game, are you going to it, Hussein? I'm down to go to the opening game, too. I'm down. We have on-field passes for the Rams game. That's all I have so far. We usually just do 1 game a year and just blow out, big time money on the game. I thought that was hella funny. I knew someone was going to clip that. That was good. So, also, every stream now, guys, I want you to bring any type of, like I was in Disco stream with my Trey Harris, Jaden Higgins question. Any type of question like that, you can bring into the chat. Greatly appreciated. That way I can generate more clips and stuff for shorts and stuff like that as well. So that's always greatly appreciated. Any type of question, anything fantasy football related, anything close, not some dumb ones, but any good ones are solid. I bet insiders heard about the tush push ruling and put out a false narrative to buy him cheap in Dynasty. Dude. I mean, oh, and we got an update of Nick Chubb is supposed to be signing with the Bears on June 1st. Or after June 1st. So, DeAndre Swift owners, beware. And he looks, dude, that guy, I don't know where he's built in the lab, man. All his knee injuries, and he's still moving like a machine. All right, we got Bijan. We got G. Willie style. Do I want a share of Jackson Smith at Jigba? I really think he's having a down year. I don't like Bucky at value. Yeah, we'll take... I don't have a lot of J season. Big Draft Energy comes in. Who is going to be the RB1 in Dallas? I don't think there's legitimately going to be a RB1 this year in Dallas. Obviously, I think Javonte Williams is going to come out as the starter. But you know where I stand on Javonte Williams. I didn't think he was the guy last year. Didn't think he was the guy before that. I do not think he's the guy now. You might even see a little Miles Sanders sprinkle in early. But I do think Jadon Blue will be the guy down the stretch if they don't bring in a free agent at some point or make a trade. You know, there's a lot of running backs on contracts that teams aren't going to pay. So, I mean, you could see ETN maybe move. James Cook, you know, there's tons of Breece Hall, you know. Tons of options that could happen, but if no free agents come to play, I do think Jadon Blue will lead the way down the stretch. But I think it's going to be a committee the whole way. Like, I don't really want any part of the Cowboys running back room, really. Dynasty-wise, I'd take a shot on Jadon because he's 21, but that's about it. Jay. Dude, he's just not going to be the same from that knee injury. I just don't see Javonte Williams being the same ever again. Which scares me with Pacheco as well. And let me look at Waddle still too. He's still kind of not the same. Whoa! Lamar Jackson, 7, Josh Allen at the turn? Aye! Okay. I mean, you locked in your QBs at M. Garbaz. So, we got Bijan. We got G. Willie. I'm starting to get some of the Javonte. I'm here for the season of Javonte Williams. I mean, could be. I mean, last year I ranked him in my top. I was thinking about this. Last year I ranked Javonte Williams in my weekly top 31 time. And it was versus the Panthers. Shocker, right? I don't even know if I will this year at the beginning of the season. Like, would you rank him in your top 30? I don't know. You're probably going to get camp reports of Jadon Blue looks great. He's going to be taking the job. And it's going to be just a nightmare to decide who's going to pop off. I really don't like Ted McMillan at value. I just really don't. I already have a week 8. I don't have a lot of DJ Moore. We can load in some DJ Moore here. Get a possible chance at Caleb, see if he can fall at value. And when I dropped that question to you on your stream as well, Disco, I was like, I don't even know if a Panthers wide receiver will finish in the top 25. You know? Oh, no, I didn't. I always forget to do that. I've probably done like 100 drafts, never done that. Diami Brown, dynasty-wise, he's... So, let's go like this. Let's go like this. I got him, I think at a steal. Or wait, this is a 16-man league. Hang on. Okay. So I got Diami in a 16-man league, which you can probably cut out a round. And I really love the pick at round 16. So probably round 14 or 15 in ours. Just depends. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. Because this one, you go both ways. If Rashee Rice is healthy this year, what would that do to your ranking of Xavier Worthy, and where would I rank Xavier Worthy? So dynasty-wise right now, I have Rashee Rice 18 and Xavier Worthy 19. But, I mean, if we don't know the suspension, if the suspension doesn't happen, his knee injury was very early in the season. He will be back. He's the target hog. You know, I think his best ball value pays off at round 2 or 3. You know, where is he at? 26, 27, right? I think it pays off if he's out there healthy. I don't think it's going to hurt Xavier Worthy's value. I think Xavier Worthy's value is still fine in the 3rd round. But in redraft, I mean PPR, like full point PPR, I think it really boosts Rashee Rice if he's out there the whole time. And you got Hollywood Brown too. So I mean, and Kels is supposedly down 25 pounds. The answer is Patrick Mahomes, legitimately. But they're both startable weekly. I mean, Hollywood Brown may be flexible in a 16-man deep league. It's gonna be it's one of those information you still kind of need pieces here. Knowing the Chiefs, they'll pull it off, and the suspension won't happen until next year. The court case won't happen until next year, and Rashee Rice will play the whole year, and the Chiefs will come back and they'll probably win the Super Bowl. Right? I mean, their defense is nasty. Their offense is loaded. I want to see Brashard Smith get a shot. Javonte Williams at RB16. You got to bump that number down. That's way too high. So you're telling me right now, and you're telling me right now that you think, where do you have RJ Harvey? Well, let's use that as an example. Where do you have Genty? Hope Mahomes chokes. I'm so sick of the Chiefs, but they're just good. And Mahomes is angry, man. He's in shape. It's going to be nuts. If they all stay healthy, the Chiefs are going to be a nightmare. Yeah, they're going to be, I mean, their weapons are unbelievable. Even Noah Gray is a serviceable tight end. Kenneth Walker, Bijan. We got a little Seattle. We're gonna go for a little different kind of look here. Dude, I mean, shit. They're even talking about running a 3-headed monster in Tennessee. So it's kind of made me fade away from Tony Pollard and best ball at value. You know, they brought in what's that 6th-round rookie running back name? I'm blanking on it right now. But there is a world. If Spears can stay out of concussion protocol, he's younger, he's more spry, he's faster. You know, Tony Pollard's coming to the end. He's, you know, hitting that RB 28, 29-year-old dip. He's still going to be relevant. Their offensive line is great, but I don't like the update they just dropped. So, I mean, it really kind of hurts. I don't like this spot. I really don't like Godwin. I just do not like Godwin this year. I really don't have a lot of Debo. I really don't have a lot of Addison. Yeah, I don't have a lot of Addison. We'll take it. We'll take our first share. I think that's my first share of Jordan Addison. K9. I think the tush push is horrible for football. I believe it takes away from the suspense and the fun and the game with the play that works 90% of the time. I mean, dude, I'd be fine. Like, I get that people are complaining about the tush push and they won the Super Bowl and all that. Other teams can do it too. I get that. I'd be fine if they would just ban the tush push to the like everywhere else but the red zone. When they're fucking 3rd and 2 at their own 35 and they run the tush push twice, it's embarrassing. That's the worst fucking part about it. Like, get rid of it. If it's inside the 5 or the 10, I'm fine with that. But when you're running the tush push on your own 20 fucking yard line for a first down at 3rd and 2, I'm just like, turns me off from watching the game. Big Jeff, RJ Harvey is 15. Genty at 14. Man, he's gonna make you pay for that one. I got Genty 5 or 6. RJ Harvey's gonna be probably 12. They have a massive offensive line. I do commend the Eagles for coming up with an unstoppable. It is well when you have, you know, 2 guys that squat 800 pounds and you get AJ Dillon, who probably squats 800 pounds behind him, and just push that shit forward. How do you stop it? Hate that I have him above K9 and Cook, but I love the Cowboys line this year. I mean, if you have Javonte Williams over K9 and James Cook, we need to talk. We need to talk. That's not happening. I hate to break it to you. I mean, I'm starting to get on board, James, with RJ Harvey. I am. I'm starting to get on board. I really do think that they got a gem. I'm afraid of the Sean Payton rotation of you might see Audric Estime and McLaughlin like he always does. But RJ Harvey's been looking good. And I think he's going to be a league winner. Their team is so good all around. Leon, sick goal. I'm not watching right now. Jonathan Coe in the building. I got, all right, let's see. Dude, Jordan Addison is just one pick I just do not like. I don't know why. Not a fan. Not happy with that pick. I know. Dude, you got Jalen Hurts who squats 600. You got Saquon who could probably fucking squat 2,000. You got AJ Dillon whose legs are probably same size as Saquon's. And you line them all up, dude. Like, that's why they signed AJ Dillon. It's going to be unstoppable again. And you're going to watch it from their own 25-yard line on a 3rd and 1. It's going to happen every time. That's what drives me nuts. Oh, it's gone next year, Fry, for sure. It's got to be gone. 100%. Like, if they were one vote away and then one vote swayed at the end, and the Eagles are going to use it all year again to their advantage with a better tush push than last year, probably, it's going to be gone. I would think it's going to be gone. Hope so. All right, well, we got a Vikings-Seattle play going here that, you know. We're gonna go 5 wide receivers here. We're gonna push running back. Hopefully there's enough running backs where it can make it back. I don't know if I like it. We might grab Najee here. I mean, let me catch up here. I enjoyed watching Dillon in Green Bay. He's all right when he's out there. You know, he's a beast, kind of a tank. Just got to the SW Lab, hopped in for a draft. Good to see the crew. Let's go. Every single day, John. Every day. How's our boy Ayuk gonna do? I'm avoiding Ayuk at all costs in best ball, everything. I think Juan Jennings is one of the best values. I think Ricky Purcell will shine. I mean, could Ayuk pop down the stretch? Yeah, but that knee injury was catastrophic, man. That was really bad. I don't see him being that relevant this year, if at all. Was watching Eric Draft on the way home. Is CFL better than the UFL BDE? I kid. Please don't kill me. Smash those likes. Smash those likes if you're new in the chat. Greatly appreciated. We are drafting a weird one. I mean, I don't have DJ Moore, Addison, or Debo on a lot of teams. I don't like the Seattle play we're looking at. He's for sure a beast in the red zone, almost guaranteed in short yardage. Talking about Ayuk? I would think Jennings, being Purdy's boy and his size, is going to be the red zone target or Kittle. Dude, Juan Jennings is slept on, man. I'm telling you, he's in for a big one, boys. He is super, super slept on. We're going to have to reach. I don't like it, but we need a touchdown plunger. And see, oh, Dillon. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Saquon will still be the goal line back. They literally brought in A.J. Dillon, in my opinion, just for the tush push. Like, 100%. He's going to line up there. He's probably, what is he, 250? 240? 250 is solid. And just guide him in. Here's one for you, chat. How many rushing touchdowns does Najee Harris have this year? Would you take the over/under on 10? You were all about Jennings before me because you picked him up off the waiver wire? Is that why? In your Dynasty League? I think that's why. Just because I like what I saw down the playoff stretch. I mean, he started to command the offense. He became the leader. I mean, even when Debo was fat and out of shape, I mean, Jennings made every single big play for the Niners down the stretch of every fucking game. Every single big third down play, everything. And now you're going to have him as the focal point. Great separation, great height, great hands. He's going to be nice. Puka, it's hard because I want to put Puka. Oh, this motherfucker takes Caleb Williams. I never take DJ Moore. And he takes Caleb Williams. And Justin Fields. Takes both my stacks. This guy's on my shit list, bro. Puka's going to be like 7. Devontae Adams like 10 or 11. They're going to be so good together. It's going to be a nightmare. I mean, could he be wide receiver 1 to 5? Of course. But, like, people are sleeping on how good Devontae Adams is. Like, this guy is the best route runner I've probably ever seen in my life. Oh, my God. This is such a bad position in the draft right now. I did not like this at all. Oh, it hurts. All right, we're going to try something different. Here's something you don't see. Over, please. The Chargers are going to run him to the ground. 1-year contract. I would say 12. I'm going to go with 12. Andre's going under. BDE's going under. I mean, he just sniped the shit out of me twice, bro. Both players. I think he's still going to... I'll go 11. Not 12. I'll go 11. If Puka stays healthy, he played a full season as rookie year. I mean, he broke the record for receptions. I wouldn't draft Adams over Puka. Well, I mean, if you draft Adams over Puka, you'd be taking Devontae Adams like the 7th or 8th pick. That's way too high. Puka in redraft is going to be a first-round pick for sure. Best ball, Dynasty, these are a little different looks. So, like, I think Puka even goes... Yeah, he still goes in the first round. Adams will probably be like round 4 or 5, and he's going to give you better value than a lot of wide receivers ahead of him. I'm so bullish on Devontae Adams this year. It's crazy. Like, if you're contending right now in Dynasty, go out, spend 2 second-round picks, go get Devontae Adams. If the owner's not contending, they will sell him. Maybe even a late first. I mean, I was rebuilding in one league and sold him for a 1.12. So, I mean, people are willing, smart people know how good this guy's going to be this year. I mean, if I get sniped again, this is bad. This is really bad. I went for something I do not do. I'm not happy with this right now. Puka and BTJ is my biggest conundrum for who's the wide receiver 1, fantasy player 1. I'm still going Jamar Chase. The Bengals are just, their offense is going to have to pass like crazy. They're going to have to score at will. I'm still going Jamar Chase. I could see Puka, like I said, I could see Puka anywhere from 5 to 1. I mean, he's up there. BTJ, I don't see is going to be. I think he's going to have a regression. I think the injuries popped him off last year. He's still hella good, but I think it's going to be a little different look for him. Delta, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome to the fam. What is good, brother? What is cracking? What is cracking? What is cracking? Next year, shit, I'll have 7 picks. So I mean, or depending on how the rebuild goes. And it's not like anyone can. It's not against the rules. He made it. Well, see, so this is what you do in best ball, folks. Right here, I had my stacks planned out. I got sniped. You pivot, you make a different route, and it falls right to you. Got a little Bo Nix, Evan Ingram, which I didn't really want, but I'll take it. You don't think Devontae Adams is elite, James? What? What? Tell me you're lying. I mean, Davante Adams has been a top 10 wide receiver for like 10 straight years. With terrible fucking quarterback play last year, he was a top 10 wide receiver. He's so good. Like people that wide receivers that come out, all the top wide receivers from college, everybody that goes to the combine, everybody that watches football, their number one route running tape they use for any pro athlete is Davante Adams. His footwork is fucking the best of all time. It's ridiculous. He is just so quick. So a top 10 wide receiver from last year with horrible quarterback play does not qualify to make a your list. Is that what I'm hearing? Is not elite anymore? I mean, he went from the Raiders, who were trash, to the Jets, who had no one, and he still put up what? You guys gotta stop this. He still finished as wide receiver 11. And he missed fucking 3 games because of the trade. Wait. Gifted sub, my guy. I don't know who it is yet. Fantasy Dog. Thank you, brother. Hang on. So here you go. He finishes as wide receiver 11. His quarterback is Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew. He sits out 2 games for the trade. This wasn't an injury. I remember him missing those games because he wanted to get the fuck out of the Raiders. Goes to the Jets, has to get acclimated to the system with terrible quarterback play, gets 6 points and 9 points. Then he misses week 12 with awful quarterback play. He's still wide receiver 11. And now you're giving him Matt fucking Stafford and Sean McVay, and you're going to tell me he's not elite? Stop it. He could have been a top 5 wide receiver last year at age 31. Nonsense. I don't think Adams is an elite athlete anymore, but he's still an elite route running, knows how to beat experienced corners. He's a genius. Absolute genius. Thank you for the gift of sub, Fantasy Dog. My bad. I had to do a rant. It's crazy. I don't want to. Davante Adams is not elite. This is nonsense talk. Do I like Davante Adams over London? No. I have London top 5. I think London's in for a monster year. Well, yeah, he's not. Well, of course, he's not elite like JJ, Chase, and Lamb, but that's superstar that he's been his entire career. He's 32 now, but he's still elite. I'm telling you, he will still be top 10 to 12 wide receiver this year. I'll bet on it right now if he stays healthy. I like it, Fry. I let him know, even though Jerry Rice was washed down the stretch. There's a reason the best wide receiver of all time, Jerry Rice, played until he was 35. He's a route running god like Adams still. Rice was sluggish. Oh, this is not going how I want it to go. Are you guys ready for it? Taking my first share of JJ McCarthy. Oh, man. How many targets did he get down the stretch? With Garrett Wilson, you got to remember as well. So let's look at this. And you got your boy Breece Hall, you know, who's a godly receiving running back and gets all the targets. Okay. So down the stretch, he had a 45-point game against Jacksonville, which blew him up, right? He had that like 9-yard, I forget, it was like 88-yard touchdown or something at age 31. Or what was it? Does it show the long? I remember hitting a bomb. 23 versus Miami, 16-7. He had almost 10 targets a game. 10 targets a game. You don't think Stafford, you don't think this is why they went and got this guy? He's going to get 10 targets a game again? Washed up route runner was the only skill that kept him. Yeah. Rice was a physical marvel that ran up hills of sand. Dude, he was incredible. Incredible. So you're saying, right? I don't see him as a top 5. Oh, I'm not saying top 5. I'm saying top 10 to 12. Not dissing Adams. I just prefer to draft Adams over Puka. That is the key right there. I would rather take Devontae Adams 4 rounds later than Puka Nacua in the first round. Yes, I agree 1,000%. Neighbors is going to get the same targets again. It's just how are those targets going to look? Dude, he has such a brutal cornerback schedule this year. It is lights out. He plays 13 of the top 10 corners the whole season. They just cuck the Giants bad. Obviously, he'll still get the volume, but, you know, it's just matchups are different. All right, we're going to shape this up here. Not thrilled about this one. How much Jordan Addison do you guys have, chat? Do you think Jordan Addison will even have a chance to return that? I think if Devontae Adams plays healthy, that he will average 10 targets on the season. Yeah, I do. For sure. I just think you guys are missing. You're just missing how good this guy is. It's just crazy. It doesn't matter if they're winning by 20. If you know how to utilize this man's talent, he is on a different planet. It doesn't matter how old he is or anything. What's good, Matty Sleez? You're up in the second league. Oh, I got you. All right, hang on. Oh, all right. Let's cuff one. It's fine. Where we at? He's just so good. He's so good. It's stupid. It's a crazy argument right now. Devontae Adams is him. Jets ran the ball the 60th amount of times in the NFL. Okay, so hang on. Then this is going against your narrative against the Browns right now. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If you are ahead in a game, it becomes a more run-heavy game. If you are behind in the game, it becomes a more pass-heavy game. So you cannot use this argument with the Jets running the ball less if you think the Cleveland Browns are going to run the ball in a top 10 way. You cannot. I am here to stand on business with that right now. Jesus, Tyler Allgeier's here. Oh yeah, we're taking that. Adams is going to crush his ADP. Crush. 100%. I'm on board. I'm all for it. He's coming up with a response. I can feel it. It's going to be a long one. Come on. Let's get after it. Wait. I should have timed it. No? It's not working? Damn it.
Sleez bomb.
There it is. Didn't matter if the Jets were ahead or behind. Rodgers threw the ball downfield more than any QB last season. It's an outlier situation. You can't paint every narrative with the same brush. Well, so I mean, my response would be, how many teams? First of all, how many wins are the Browns going to get? 4 or 5, maybe, if they're lucky, right? How many teams are a top 10 rushing offense team that have ever had 4 to 5 wins? If you got me on this one, then I'll say you got me. All right, we're done at running back. This is a weird-ass draft. I did not like this draft at all. The Jets will run the ball a lot this year. Their offense is going to look like Philly, so bet heavy on Wilson and Brees. They'll probably use Allen and Fields as D-Mont for the goal line. I do think Braden Allen's going to be your goal line back, which is one reason I definitely do not like Brees at ADP. But Fields does dump it off to the running back a lot. I don't like Brees at ADP. I don't like Brees in Dynasty. I don't like Brees in Redraft, but we'll see how that plays out. I think Justin Fields is going to go bonkers with Wilson, though. I'm here for it. I mean, that's a question for like the entire chat, by the way, too. Has there ever been a team that is a top 10 rushing team in the NFL, top 10 overall yards, or a top 10, I guess you could, there's probably running backs that have done it, but rushing in general, that has ever won 3 to 4 games on the season? If there is, I'll be like, all right, there's one outlier, but I don't think I know of any. So someone hit the Google research. Pat Freiermuth, huh? Pat Freiermuth. I mean, targets could be there. I don't have a lot of him. Brees was the RB2, yeah, before the injury. The injury was catastrophic. Braylon Allen looked great last year. They bring in the Lions coach. He's already talked about the committee approach. He comes from the Lions. They run Gibbs Montgomery. And when you look at that, the Lions offensive line, the Lions weapons, every single part of the Lions offense is better than the Jets. Why would I want to invest? $2018 Bears? Is this real? They won 2018 Bears won 12 games, Jerry. Come on. $2018 Bears record. 12-4. I'm bringing the heat. Come on. I said that a rusher am I investing in ADP because of lazy day. No, I'm not against that. I like that. That's fine. Running backs do pop, but there's also receiving work that helps them pop when Judkins isn't really receiving back. I'm just saying, give me a team that is a top 10 NFL rushing team, yards as a team, in the history of the NFL that has won 3 games. Or I don't even know if the Browns win 3 games. Maybe 4, 5, 4 games maybe. I'd probably put the over at 4.5 if I was Vegas. The Jets O-line thought it wasn't bad. Little help. Well, they got Membo. It's going to be massive still. But it's the Jet. It's just the Jets. It's just the Jets. Yeah, but it has to be a losing team, James. It has to be a team that's not going to win any games. That's the difference. Yeah, when you're winning, that's the point. When you're winning, you can pound the run, you can control the clock, you can control the game momentum, all that. But when you're behind, you can't. That's a good goddamn question, Fantasy Dog, right there. I do not understand either at all. That's a mind-blowing. Oh, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty, folks. Do I take? Well, I mean, not to throw shade or be mean or anything. You were kind of venting out yesterday that you were positive that the Cleveland Browns offense can be a top 10 rushing offense. And I was like, I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't think teams that lose are really top 10 rushing offenses. That's why I was trying to get to the bottom of it and try to see if there was a team. This draft is fucking donation. I'm wired in. God! You don't like Fields at all, James? Why don't you like Fields? For fantasy purposes. This is no good. This is not good. You got fired up yesterday on stream and when or in the chat or in our community chat or whatever, and you were like, they're gonna have a top 10 stand on it. Stefanski's offense, both running backs. I didn't say anything, but I was like, I don't know if I agree. I don't think they're gonna be a top 10 rushing offense. But you guys were in a heated battle, so I didn't say anything. I don't know what was going on. I just looked at my phone. There was like 700 messages. And he was like, if you're going to fucking disrespect me, you can get the fuck out. And I was like, popcorn. Yeah, top 10 rushing. That's the same thing. Top 10 rushing team. Top 10 rushing yards. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think a team has ever had a top 10 rushing team that wins 3 to 4 games. Is all I was trying to say. And if they have, I'm here to be corrected. Because usually teams that lose, they don't get to pound the run. Fucking Sam Darnold is here. Do I take this and hope he plays? I just don't like this pick, but it's at 20 past. Whoa, look at this. Bo Nix, McCarthy, Darnold. Puke. Fields can't throw. Just don't see it. The Jets are going to be bad. I think the Jets are going to be bad. Another reason I don't like Breece Hall that much. Fields will have his spike weeks. Not going to be consistent enough for me. Plus his ADP is way too high. Oh, dude, he averages QB7 numbers on his career, James. He puts up numbers. Top 10 rushing production in fantasy and top 10 rushing yards as a team are two very different things. So let me change it then. You're telling me that Quinshon Judkins is going to run for top 10 rushing yards? So that's what it is. So he's going to be a top 10 rusher in yards. This is my first share of Darnold. I don't want it. I was going to take Milroe. But, dude, look at this. He was, 30 past. Might as well take a shot. Paid him $100 million. Maybe he can stay healthy with a terrible line. This draft is all people I don't draft. All of them. I got too fired up with the argument. I didn't fucking pay attention to anything in the draft. God damn it. Donation. Terrible fucking draft. And watch this one end up being like the highest cashing one I have. Unbelievable. Fields rookie year in Chicago. Dude, Fields is not bad. He's not a bad quarterback. He's not a great mechanically passing quarterback. Obviously, the dual threat helps. You know, he's fucking big. People don't realize how big Justin Fields is. He's a big boy. Okay, I'm telling you. I think Milroe. I don't think Darnold's gonna be healthy all year. No way. Their offensive line is terrible. Fantasy dog. Like he's gonna get crushed. That's why they need Milroe's legs to extend the plays and get out. Their offensive line is probably bottom 3, if not the worst. I'm telling you that the offense as a whole will run for the top 10. That's what I'm saying. That's what a top 10 rushing offense is. That's what I said at the beginning. The offense as a whole, if you're a top 10 rushing team, that is your team as a whole in rushing. All of it. I don't think that. I do not think that by any means. And not like I'm going against it. There's no way in my mind that it could happen. I haven't even started to smoke yet. 2022 Bears. Let's see. '22 Bears, 3 wins, okay? The 2022 Bears rushed for 3,014 fucking yards. Oh, the quarterback. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Then you can. When your quarterback rushes for 1,000, it fucking helps. Yeah. But if we're going to use that narrative, who's going to rush for the Browns? Shadur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett. Not a lot. I mean, Shadur Sanders rushed for fucking negative yards in college, I think. But he had a terrible offensive line. So, I mean, there's that narrative, too. Yeah, didn't Fields rush for 1,000, though, Jerry? Or like a 1,200 or something? Let me see. '22. He rushed for fucking 1,143 yards. Jesus. '24 Cardinals, 2024 Colts. The 2024 Colts last year were a top 10 rushing team. I mean, Anthony Richardson gave you some yards at the beginning. That's interesting if it is. I don't know. Maybe. Where are we at here? Is there a shot at tight end we could take? We're going to need one, folks. We're going to need a miracle. So I'm going to take a shot on Terrence Ferguson as the guy. In 20 Cardinals in 2024. Okay. Here we go. Let's go like this. So, rush yards. Okay. Cardinals, 2,451. But this is with Kyler Murray. Another narrative where it's the quarterback, right? And the Browns don't have a rushing quarterback. So let's go. 2024, Kyler Murray. He rushes for 572 yards on top of it. Of course, that's going to help you, right? I don't know about the Colts, really? Let me see. If the Colts did, that'd be impressive because I don't think they got much rushing yards from their quarterback. Colts, 2,331. What did Anthony Richardson do? ANTH. Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson gave you 500 fucking yards? Oh my God, dude. Imagine if he was fucking healthy. Jesus. Okay, so I guess it works when your quarterback helps you. But who's the quarterback? Who's going to rush for 500 or 600 or 700 yards or 1,000 yards for the Browns? Kaepernick too, right? Yeah, yeah. Stood on business. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, it helps when your quarterback does the rushing for you, but that's fine. It's more about the conversation was more about Quinshon Judkins, but I'll let you win it. Fuck, who do I want at the end here? Old man Amari Cooper. This draft was so trash. This draft was not good. This was more not paying attention. This is one of my worst ones. I'm not happy at all with this draft. Look at the tight end room. Look at the... This is just rough. Absolutely rough. Yeah, I know. This is bad. Really, really bad. But we're going to grade him. Let's grade him, but mine. Fry goes 2.972. He gets Patrick Mahomes, goes to the Aaron Rodgers. Update is Aaron Rodgers dealing with people with cancer right now, and he's supposedly, quote unquote, for the 90th time, supposed to sign with the Steelers here in 2 weeks. Nick Chubb, supposedly signing with the Chicago Bears. Like that pick at the end, great value. Cook, Hubbard, and then you played the whole backup game, and this is very good with the whole backup game as well. Charbonnet, Tracy, Garendo, Ray Davis, Jalen Wright, Devin Neal, Chubb. Love all of that. Puka Nacua Worthy, Judy Golden, the track star squad. Keon Coleman, I think he's in for a big year. Marvin Mims, another hitter. Jalen Coker, Brock Bowers, Fannin. Getting better at these ones. Are you liking these better or no? Search up the other teams and check if the rushing QB narrative fits there. Well, every team you gave me was a 500-plus yard QB rusher. So what do you mean? I liked it around round 12. It's terrible. I'm starting to like these, Fry. I like this one again. It's, opportunities galore. Mahomes has to stay healthy. Aaron Rodgers could be nice value. I think it's very, very good. I think that's very good. Ralph goes 2.783. Baker Mayfield, Penix, Bucky Irving, Derrick Henry, monster running back, Travion Henderson. Kind of a bad update. Do I believe it? I don't know. Not yet. Trey Benson, Roshan Johnson, love Rashard Smith, and Elijah Mitchell. Like both these hitter plays you tied together. I like that. Roshan Johnson kind of phased out now with the Nick Chubb news. So remember that for your next pick, because he supposedly June 1st is signing with the Bears today. Or no, the update is today that he's supposed to sign June 1st. Amon Ra, Mike Evans, George Pickens, Romo Dunze, Emeka Egbuka. Solid top 5, I would say. I don't love it though. It's average. You had strong running backs, so I see why the wide receivers got a little thin as you get farther down. Didn't get a lot of top heavy talent. I don't know if I'm in on Mike Evans. He always proves me wrong, but I don't have a lot of him this year. Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, very solid. I don't think you needed Kate Otten, but it's fine. It's well-rounded. If anything, it's going to be in the cash, but I don't think it's over the top, Ralph, if you know what I mean. I don't think it's going to blow away like the competition, but I think it could be, bottom barrel. And we have to look at my team. This is horrible. Give it a grade, Fry. Or chat, give it a grade. I was plugged into the argument. I wasn't paying attention. I just gave him $20. This is not a sleaze draft at all. This is fucking terrible. Bo Nix, Evan Ingram, J.J. McCarthy, Jordan Addison, Sam Darnold, J Season, Bijan, K9, Najee, Spears, Algier, Braylon, all decent. Wide receiver room, Garrett, J Season, DJ Moore, Addison, Debo, Pop D, Royals, Cooper, Evan Ingram, Pat, and Terrence Ferguson. F. F. And if this ends up being my highest scoring one, I'll fucking lose my mind. I don't like it the most, but it's not bad. It's not horrible. I have great running back depth. Najee is a good plug-in 3. It's ugly, folks. But John's right. No one has this team. So I got that narrative. That's for damn sure. I think this is my first Pat Fryermuth share. My first Jordan Addison share. First DJ Moore share. First Sam Darnold. Second JJ McCarthy. And third Bo Nix. All different for me. Jesus Christ. My draft was better than my argument. Okay. I'll let you win with your 1,000-yard rushing quarterbacks and your offenses. It's fine. All right, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We're going to watch Survivor. Is it the finale, babe? I think it's the finale of Survivor. We'll be there, or I'll be, Disco stream tomorrow at 4 as well. If you didn't smash the subscription on his, make sure you do. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, man. Sleaze Bomb out. Hopefully I draft tomorrow. That was fucking horrible, guys. Horrible. No more arguments tomorrow. I got to focus. Damn it. such a bad draft, babe. Oh my God. Absolutely. Let's go, Nick.